Hey y'all, it's Dusty Thunder with another Reddit story for you. This one comes from Petty Revenge and is my amazing girlfriend's Halloween revenge on demanding neighbor mom. Some of you seem to like the last post about my girlfriend and her awesome ways, so I figured you might like this one. My girlfriend loves to bake. She's not the best out there, but her treats are always tasty and made with love. Every Halloween she goes all out, baking spooky themed goodies for all the kids and parents in my neighborhood. Last year I'd had a new neighbor move in a few months before, and I guess they'd been told about my girlfriend's baking. New mom came around to ask to speak with the girlfriend. Girlfriend was there at the time, so they chatted for a while, and girlfriend filled me in after. This new mom, obsessed with her kids' diet, wanted them on a low sugar, low carb, and a bloody flavorless regime. She even asked my girlfriend to replace sugar with manuka honey and sneak some veggies into their treats. And guess what? She refused to cover the extra cost because in her mind, only her kids were special enough to deserve such treatment. Bat shit crazy. I would have just told her to jog on, but not my girlfriend. Halloween arrived and my girlfriend was in full baking mode, playing the Nightmare Before Christmas soundtrack in the background and baking up a storm. She crafted cookies shaped like witches' fingers and pumpkins, taking extra care to make them as sugary and flavorful as possible. And the neighborhood kids started trick-or-treating. My girlfriend was in her usual delightful self, showering compliments on costumes, acting scared of the scary ones, and handing out sugary treats with glee. Then came the moment we'd all been waiting for, the arrival of the new neighbors. With her mom in tow, my girlfriend handed the kids a little bag of chopped carrots. But here's the kicker. Inside those bags were notes that read something like, "These should match all of your dietary requests." Mom's name. Hope they like them. In case anything changes, there are extra cookies filled with sugar and E numbers. I'll be happy to share. About 15 minutes later, the kids returned with their dad. I didn't go to the door. Trick-or-treaters are strictly my girlfriend's domain, so I'm not exactly sure what was said. I do know that my girlfriend and the dad shared a good long laugh, and both kids and dad left with a handful of those sugary, flavorful cookies. I guess pettiness is a dish best served with cookies.
Hey, yo, OP's girlfriend. Fantastic.
OP deserves a cookie. Give OP a cookie, right? How brilliant is that? I was thinking for sure it was going to be a cookie shaped like a carrot or something like that. That was actually like super sweet or, something along those lines. But how smart to be like, there's chopped carrots in here and a note for you, Mom. And somehow, thankfully, Dad gets wind of this and he's like, kids, come on. Come on, kids. Come on. Time out. By the way, I have a quick Navy Thunder story because there is the gas station that I frequent near our house. There's a guy who's like super nice there, and Navy comes in a lot with me, and they call her my little princess because she's always wearing a princess dress of some kind. Like that's just what she does. So they know her there. And I went in this morning, stopped on the way to take Ava Thunder to school, and they gave me a little treat bag with candy in it, and they were like, "This is for the little princess." They aren't even doing it, like handing out treats until tomorrow, but they had put this aside specifically for her. And they're like, "This is for your little princess." I'm like, that's just so cool. That's so cool. There are DFHBs among us, ladies and gentlemen. There are, and even the way that OP's girlfriend approached this is such a DFHB thing to do, right? She wasn't like callous about it. She was like, okay, I'm going to follow your rules and I'm going to make sure the kids know these are your rules. And Dad finding out was a bonus. That was a freaking bonus. OP, I think you found a keeper here. Green flag that shit. Green flag it. Yes, Faith reacts. Like Halloween, as a parent, you just have to accept the fact that your kid's going to be cracked out for a solid 3 days, right? You just got to accept it. I mean, don't let them eat it all at once and like puke or end up in the hospital or something, but you have to accept they're going to be cracked out. It's just the way it is. That's right. Marry that woman.